So what's going on, everybody? OJ Royboy here, and welcome back to Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. So I put out a poll on YouTube and Twitter from what people wanted to see me play, and this game did come up. It did immediately appear. So let me see here. We have 1, 2. I need to quickly see which one I can delete. Yeah, I can delete 11. But yeah, I have played this game for a pretty long time. But yeah, so the poll basically consisted of a few choices in games that I could play in the future, and the options were finish the rest of the Shovel Knight stories, because we've already done Shovel of Hope. Like, we've already done this one way back on my Twitch channel. So if you want to watch that back, make sure to check it out on Twitch or on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, the entire playthrough is there. It is way worse quality than it is now, but I did tell some pretty good stories during that. So if you want to check that out, please feel free. But yeah, you could choose between the Shovel Knight story modes, Hollow Knight God Home, Sonic Mania Encore mode, and Minecraft Hardcore Origins. And I posted them on YouTube and Twitter, and from what it looked like, it was a tie between this and God Home from Hollow Knight. So I went to this random website, got a little spinny wheel, it spun around, and this came. So and this was the winner. So we are still gonna do God Home, by the way. This doesn't mean that we're not doing it, but this managed to win first. So we're going to keep playing these 3 stories through and through. So I was kind of thinking on whether or on what storyline I should choose, and I think I'm gonna start off with Specter Knight, because so far he's been my favorite to play through in general. So my name is gonna be... I know the perfect name. We do need to bring his spirit in here somehow. Steven! My boy. Also, I might seem a bit tired, but that's just because I just came back from, like, visiting my friend Pete. It was like a sleepover, so... and we barely got any sleep. So, well, I got 6 hours. Alright, anyway. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. But although the land is peaceful for some, freedom is a far gone memory. Specter Knight, servant to the Enchantress, has been given a harrowing task. He must recruit a group of knights and form an invincible order. We all know who the order is, and if you don't, all the bosses you fight in the original Shovel of Hope. With each member gathered, a treasured keepsake grows in power. It's been a while since I heard this music too. An artifact that can restore his humanity, but only when his task is complete. Wow. So he's pretty much forced to do this. Well, that doesn't seem rather cool. Oh. I'm hearing double. Hold on. Quickly need to check. Alright, I'm quickly gonna check something out before I start. Hold on. I am getting some, like, DMs from people, so I'm quickly gonna respond to those. Alright, there you go. Now I'm finished. So now we can actually start. Hold on. And do the thing. So I am decently good at Shovel Knight. I mean, I did get every single achievement for Shovel of Hope. Listen to the awesome music. Okay, one more audio check. Okay, it's working. Right, now we can just focus on the game. But yeah, I do think my favorite character in Shovel Knight is probably either Shovel Knight himself, Specter Knight, or Mr. Hat. And you might be wondering, where the hell did Mr. Hat come from? Seriously, he's probably one of the funniest characters in the whole game. Die. Ba-ba. Oh! Woo! Right, this dragon about to die. Yeah, this move right here, pretty much the epitome of shovel drop from the Shovel of Hope storyline. But it's not as broken as that one. Also, I have been getting my hands on Violet. I know I said I was going to stream it, but Pokemon seemed more like a play on your own type game. Because, I mean, in my Violet file right now, I have a Gengar, and I really wanted to use a Gengar for the longest time. But again, it's a trade evolution. So it would be kind of awkward if I just called up someone during stream to be like, hey, could you maybe come online to trade for a Gengar or something? It just seemed a little strange, for me at least. By the way, this is not a speed run or anything, this is just me casually going through the game. Paying homage to this great game. Shovel Knight is still up there for me in like favorite games. Because the pixelated look does kind of give off a nice charm. It has a charm to it. Of course, the music is awesome in this game too. It sounds old, but then you like listen to it and it's like, it just sounds like modern music, more 8-bitified. Woo! I mean, they nailed the classic feel of the older NES games in this. Also, I have heard that Yacht Club Games isn't done with Shovel Knight yet. There's probably going to be a sequel, which I'm very excited for. Like, seriously, all the indie games that I really like are like getting more games or sequels. For example, Hollow Knight has Silk Song. This has the sequel, and all the other spin-off games that there have been. Like, a lot of indie games are just getting, like, cool sequels, you know? I really do hope Silk Song is going to be good. I also kind of I chose Specter Knight because someone in chat told me that, what's it called? Oh yeah, that Silk Song kind of plays like this, like Specter of Torment. By the way, this background right here, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Die. Get it. I got the red skull. Wasn't he supposed to be on a planet pushing people off a cliff? Okay, never mind. That was a bad reference. Sorry. I'm gonna hope I don't die too much this playthrough. I was also kind of thinking, by the way, of doing New Game Plus, because that makes the game incredibly hard. But that just wouldn't be good content, because it would just be me replaying chunks of level over and over. Because this New Game Plus mode, I tried it, I beat it, but I gotta be honest, it fucked me up. Same with, like the Plague of Shadows and Shovel of Hope New Game Plus really didn't... Let's just say they really didn't hit the same difficulty as, like, King of Cards did and Specter of Torment did. I think Specter of Torment is the hardest New Game Plus mode. Probably. Just because at your... Because, here's the thing, King of Cards... Oh wait, I'm blocking the dialogue, I just forgot. I just realized. Hold on. I'm gonna have to... Oh, no. Not that. I need to get my webcam. I'm probably gonna drag it like in the bottom over here. And chat could be there. And to quickly see if I measured everything. Yeah, I did. Okay, everything is going well. Fool, I've come here for you. You will kneel before me and bow before the enchantress and join her order. Your cutting words are no match for my cutting blows. I'll teach you a lesson in humility. I don't think you will. I don't know where to put my webcam. I'm blocking everything. Now I'm blocking Black Knight. This is not good. Then I'm probably going to place my webcam in a very awkward position. Oh god, this is an awkward ass position. Yeah, this is kind of strange, isn't it? Come Terrapin, my shelded steed. Literally just Shovel Knight Bowser. Hello. Anyways, yeah, then the bad man laughs and you gotta... Oh my. And then you gotta fight him. That's how fights work. Let's not die here, by the way. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Okay, stop laughing. Laughing is cringe. There is a trick where you can stun lock him. Like, Black Knight can be very easily stun locked, but... Oh wait, I'm actually gonna die. Oh god, I actually have one more... He needs one more hit and I need one more hit. Got him! Okay. That was actually a bit too close. That was just the first boss and I already had last hit scenario. That's not gonna go well, is it? For the future. That fighting style, could it be Donovan? Well, you were claimed by the tower. The tower grows in power each moment the enchantress has plans for you. And will grant you what you desire. I won't be led astray. You standing before me means there's hope for the one I seek. I'm glad you are safe, Donovan, but keep your distance. The Donovan I knew would surely know better than to pursue me further. Yep, real name drop. Woo! Okay. It's not that impressive. But yeah, guy. Oh. So you've returned. I assume Black Knight has joined our ranks? Neither words nor sight had any effect. The fool persists in some fruitless quest. Indeed, it seems I am dealing with only fools here. Was I a fool to trust you? Tarry here no longer, and for your sake, pray that the others are less obstinate. Bring the knights immediately. Okay, fine. Sure, why not? But yeah, sorry that I wasn't able to stream, like a few days, like yesterday. You know, it was my friend's birthday, I wanted to be there. You know, it's important to be at your friends' birthdays. Like, give me some money. Yeah, I'm quickly just gonna get all the things in the tower. But yeah, Specter Knight's story is kind of sad. I mean, you can do kick flips and pup shove it, so that's pretty cool, isn't it? Look at this pup shove it. Ooh. And there's a mini game in there, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I want better stuff for that. Alright. Hey, Red. My beloved, my butch. I'm not gonna say that word because I don't know how. Should happen upon a red skull, even 100 of them, then I beg you, please bring them all to me. In a past life, I hunted curios, but I'd love to trade them all away just to see my love again. Surely these would interest you. This one is extremely broken. You know how Shovel Knight had the phase locket? Like, you know, Shovel Knight had the phase locket. And, oh, wait. I didn't realize that I was at one hit. Oops! That doesn't count. I don't think that counts. I don't think that should count. But yeah, as you can see, this item, if you get any sort of damage, if you use it, it will heal you. And it's pretty much the phase locket of this game. Because instead of becoming invincible, you just keep getting skulls so you can keep damage. You can keep damage boosting. So you could probably guess it could get broken, which it definitely is. Like if you're in a boss or something and he's like going into phase 2 or whatever, where he's doing something on the other side of the arena, if the boss doesn't move that much, you could just quickly pop on the will skull. And like the will skull would have been fine, like as it is now. Well, actually not even if from what it is now. Like I feel like it should have had a longer cooldown. Like it should have, you know, either taken a lot more darkness, or it should have it should have either taken a lot more darkness, or it should have, like, you know, had a very slow startup and then it heals you. Whoa. Jesus, 6 hours of sleep doesn't really do much for me, does it? Oh yeah, if you keep throwing gold at this guy, he will sell you armor, which we definitely want. Wait. So I think what you want is the rail mail. This is the one I want. But I don't have enough money, so sad moments for me. I'm too poor. I mean, while I'm at it, I should probably throw gold at this guy too. Because this guy is like the other guy, but instead of giving you armor, he will upgrade your spells, like your curios, as they call it. See, as you can see, like that. So what that says is that it passes through obstacles and can catch gold. And this one has even more will, so that's my problem with the will skull. Like, it's already broken enough as is. Like, as it stands, it's already really freaking good. But then you have that, and it's pretty much like, yeah, now it's actually way, way, way more broken, you know? Like, I feel like it's a bit much. I mean, it's a good casual item, for sure. The casual players love the will skull because they're like, oh god, I'm not that good at this game. Let me just quickly heal up. But it's basically just like a, oh god, I'm gonna die. In, like, for example, like if you're about to, you're like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Let me just quickly, just press A, and then no matter how fast the boss is, you're probably gonna heal like either one ball anyway, and it doesn't even take that much will to do, or darkness, sorry. It doesn't even take that much darkness to activate, so you will still heal up at least one ball each time. And if that fails, you can just like, you know, just run around a bit more, wait until you're again at a lower situation, and just press A again. It's a bit broken, that's why I did like the fact that in New Game Plus mode, because in New Game Plus mode, so you see my will is my health, and my darkness is my MP, you know? But, basically, in New Game Plus, how the gameplay works is your darkness gauge is extremely full, but that's because your darkness and your will are in the same gauge. So if you're out of darkness, then you're out of health, then you die. And it also automatically, because the game is like, oh, Specter Knight gets a shit ton of darkness from, you know, from, Jesus, why am I yawning? Stop. Yeah, because Specter Knight, like, gets darkness from killing enemies and stuff, like, it's really easy to get darkness back. Yacht Club decided, let's make it so when Specter Knight, like, is not using a spell, he just automatically drains his darkness. So, not only is every spell that you use in New Game Plus fatal to you, because yeah, it actually has to be optimal, otherwise you basically just wasted some health and MP for no reason. But it's like, yeah, is using spells really that worth it? Like, of course it's useful, but, you know, you literally sacrifice some health for using your spells. Not to mention that in New Game Plus, in every single story mode, there's only like 2 checkpoints per whole section like this. So all these checkpoints we've been getting are all gone. So when you die, you go all the way back. Like, and most of the time it's a whole long way back. Like an insane amount of like distance that you have to travel. And also the fact that the enemies just do more damage. It makes that mode really dang difficult. But I mean, I had fun doing it, and that's really all that counts, right? Like, if you have fun doing what you're doing, then keep doing it. But it was challenging as all balls, because, like, you might say, but Roy, why didn't you just use the Will Skull? Because then you could, like, probably get more MP than you lose. But that's the thing. The Will Skull in New Game Plus is the only relic, or the only curios that's disabled during New Game Plus. So you can use all your other ones, even the ones that you get for collecting every single red skull. So, like, you can use all those, but you can't use the Will Skull. It's the only one that's disabled. So no, you can't just abuse it. You might say, oh, doesn't that take away your complaint of the game? Yeah, but then it just gets too tedious and anxious and pretty dang difficult. And sometimes not in a fun way, depending on which level you're playing. Because, you know, gameplay and fun is what matters most to me, and if I don't think a game mechanic is fun, then it's just like, yeah, why put it in the game at all? Or then I would rather just like shut the game off, but I'm not the type of person that's just like, oh, this game sucks, I'm just gonna shut it off. I'm at least gonna give it a chance the whole way through. And more health. Got more health. Beatboxing. Actually, that's not beatboxing, that's just being cringe. Yeah, I kind of did waste a lot of my energy on being at my friend's place for the night. And with all my other friends there as well. But, you know, like they say, the grind never stops. Because originally, my friend was just like, alright, you're allowed to come over. With that, you're like welcome from like 12 a.m. Well, no, 12 p.m. then. No. It's 12 p.m. then. You're welcome from 12 p.m. but you have to be there. Like, you have to, because we were going to a trampoline park too. But so you had to be there in like a quarter past 3. So pretty much, my plan was to like stream during the Anyway, my plan was to what's it called? Stream at like, let's say 11 o'clock. Stream a bit of Frontiers, and then, or actually stream this. Originally, this was supposed to be Frontiers. But that would just be a cop-out if I did Frontiers again, you know? I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that. You guys have watched Frontiers in a row enough, I feel like. I'm gonna give you guys something fresh to look at now. Got him. Woo! Woo! Okay, don't get hit by the fireball's wire above the pit. That's a bad idea. No. No! I shall not. I will not be freaking roasted. No, don't you dare. I think this is boss fight time now. Yeah. Alright, King Knight, you pussy. You're going down. Oh, look. It's the loyal lapdog, here to do your master's bidding, Chasing your tail around the valley must be tiring. In fact, you look like death. Haha. As our leader suspected, you dwaddle and play at nobility. I've been tasked with setting you back on schedule. What should I do? Grab a shovel and start digging? Just thinking about it makes my flawless face flush. Working is for commoners, but I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Watch. King Knight, I'm sorry, but your boss fight is kind of easy. So you say that, but your fight is not that hard at all. It's harder than Shovel of Hope, I'll give you that. Like, the fight you have in this game, definitely harder than the Shovel Knight storyline. But even with these upgrades, King Knight, you're kind of pathetic. Not gonna lie. Hey, Dennis, glad you could make it, buddy. Welcome. So glad you're here, actually. I was honestly starting to miss you. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if you're not in a stream, I just miss you in general. So. King Knight's always easy. True. But yeah, anyway, quick little backstory for you because Dennis, because you didn't really hear it. I spun a wheel around on a website, and then what happened yesterday? I posted on YouTube and Twitter that yesterday, my friend Pete, you know, my mod, he turned 17. So, as the friend I am, he planned for us to go to a trampoline park and get us to do a sleepover. It's a fun sleepover. So yesterday, I was pretty much at his place the entire day. And I did feel really bad for you guys because I really did want to get a stream out. I almost streamed during the very morning. During the whole morning. I was like gonna stream at like 11 a.m. for me. And stuff. Hey, Marcus is back too! Welcome, bud. And also now, because it's a Switch game, now I can actually see my chat on screen and also see the emotes flying above the screen. So now you guys can distract me. Isn't that nice? So yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't there yesterday. But, you know, I couldn't skip out on my bud's birthday. And also, I do have a little bit of cramps in my torso from the trampoline park. I did many front flips. And also almost broke my neck, but we're not going to talk about that. We're not here to talk about the time where I almost broke my freaking neck. Anyways, what... Yes! I want to be Tony Hawk. Woo! I love the music in this game. Woo! Ah, shit! Actually, no, I don't think I had enough to buy it anyways. So... Oh, I missed the skull. Damn it. Doesn't matter. Okay, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen or played this game before, but my favorite music track in Shovel Knight, probably as a whole, easiest campaign to be honest. Well, is Shovel of Hope not the easiest one because of Phase Locket? I don't know. But anyways, my favorite music track in this game is in this level right here. The Lich Shard and Specter of Torment. Yeah, Torment. Yeah, the Will Skull. Will Skull is Phase Locket of the story mode. But yeah, this track in this stage is so good. I kind of wanted to save it as for last. You 100%ed every campaign. I couldn't even do that. I only 100%ed freaking Shovel of Hope. I was gonna do Specter of Torment, but I can't get the achievement where I break every checkpoint because somehow I missed one somewhere and I can't find it. But yeah, this, yeah, it could get kind of annoying, couldn't it? But yeah, the Lich Shard, I'm just gonna play it now. I just want to hear the music. The music slaps here. Like, the original Lich Shard was so good, and then they were just like, you know what, let's make it a tenfold better. So I'm just gonna listen to it, really. Also, usually when I play this, I do like the Shovel Knight order. So King Knight, Specter Knight, Treasure Knight, Plague Knight, Mole Knight, and then just keep going like that. That's usually the order I do it in. Except for King of Cards, because you can't do that. You literally can't. I love this music so much. Oh, you 100%ed all the stories. Oh. So you didn't get, like, every achievement. Honestly, I feel like that's a bit more fun to do. Because I don't know how you guys feel about the New Game Pluses in this game. But the hardest New Game Plus mode that I have played has to be easily Specter of Torments. That one was so brutal. But yeah, that one was actually so hard. Yeah, Specter's new... Look, it's cool. Specter's New Game Plus is really sick. But it's hard as all balls. Like, the fact that your will and darkness is, like, tied together, and it also automatically drains. It's freaking brutal. It was fun, but it was hard. let's go into Specter Knight's room real quick. Hello. I'm Specter Knight. Oh wait, you're Specter Knight. Did I scare you? You jumped up and everything, just like you said. Indeed. I kept your hideout safe and sound. Only Specter Knight gets in here, nobody else, not a soul. I promise I'll keep an eye out, both of them, in fact. This guy is awesome, man. Yeah. Is this where... Yeah, this is where the face locket was. At least I think. Isn't that where Plague Knight steals it? I mean, we haven't done Plague Knight yet, but we're gonna get to those. So yeah, this series is now gonna co-run with the Frontiers 100% run. Originally, this series was gonna start yesterday, and Frontiers was gonna be yesterday, or Frontiers was gonna be today. But you know, because of the whole me going to my friend, you know, look, there he is. Look, he was right there in the top left. He was just playing. So because I was at that guy's, it ended up falling apart. So now you guys are gonna get some sweet Specter goodness with the best teabag. Honestly, why is the crouch animation so subtle? It's so subtle. But yeah, I will say, Specter's New Game Plus definitely is a lot of fun, yeah. The best teabag, yeah. You know, all I really wanted when Smash Ultimate came out is for Shovel Knight to be his own fighter. I thought that would have been so sick, but then I realized that he was already in Rivals of Aether, so he was already in a really good actually in a better platform fighter. I'm just gonna YOLO it. I YOLO'd it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played these games, but my favorite story mode has to be Specter, though. Like, my ranking is probably Specter, Shovel, King, Plague. Like, from top to bottom. Like, King Knight's really cool, but I just never... Like, I never quite liked his storyline on the same tier as the other two. Also, I'm not that big of a fan of Joustus. It's a fun little side thing, but it's not really my thing. I have definitely completed all the Joustus houses. I have definitely done that to get the pendant. Oh! I almost fell in the soul water. It looks like... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that... That looks like the soul sand thing. You did 100% King Knight's campaign. Was it worth it? Originally... Here's a little bit of an origin story. When I first got this game, I despised King Knight story mode. Like, I did not like it one bit. Yeah, some achievements, yeah. But most achievements in this game weren't that great. Wait, what? Oh, there was nothing. But yeah, originally I really didn't like King Knight's storyline. But after, you know, playing them all again, and actually, you know, knowing how Joustus actually works, it was pretty fun. But you know, the Shovel Knight effect also consists of the fact that every campaign has their one really good item. Or one really good relic. Like, you know, Curios, they're one good Arcana, they're one good Heirloom, Relic. You know what I mean? Like, they're one item that stands out from the others, and I feel like Shovel Knight is, of course, the face locket. This is in this one is the Will Skull. In Plague of Shadows, it was probably either the bomb or the healing potion. And in King Knight, they were all pretty balanced, but I do have to say, for platforming, if you ever see a platforming section in King of Cards, you're like, oh, I'm lazy, I don't want to platform today. You can just pull out the Bubble Frog and just cheese entire platforming sections with ease. The fact that it just resets your dash and also gets you a little tiny bit of vertical movement too. You love Shovel Knight, you just don't know the story. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to play the, well, of course there's a story going on, but you don't have to know it. I mean, I like the story in Shovel Knight for all of them, because I do also really like the fact that Specter Knight is the only storyline in the whole freaking treasure trove that actually has a bad ending. Like, it's just, well, it's not like a, oh, you have to get the good or bad ending. No. The ending is just a bad ending. Case closed. King Knight had the, wait, Plague Knight had the best story? We don't, okay, you got, can we just, okay, guys, we didn't see that, right? That didn't happen. That did not happen. See, look, even the level spells F. Thanks, level. Very cool. And that was dumb. Yeah, Plague Knight has a really good story, yeah. Like, in story, probably Plague Knight's really high up. I love how they're all really inspirational, too. At least... Why do I keep doing this? Like... I'm such a dumbass. I'm just too greedy for money. I just want it. Give me my money. I'll leave that bag just there. Sorry, Mr. Bag. I did not just die a few times. That did not happen. These sections give me anxiety. Every time I play this... Oh, this one also gives me anxiety. But I did it first try. Heh. Woo! The music is so awesome. And here comes Enitsu from Demon Slayer. No. Phantom Striker. A surprise attack? Hardly befitting the honorable warrior I had hoped to meet. The Rethiat speaks of honor, having surrendered his own to serve as an errand boy. Hiss. I merely invite you to continue your trials at the behest of the Enchantress. Her power is unmatched. Is it now? And she expects this empty, broken husk to intimidate me? Your power is untrue, but mine comes from within. Let me demonstrate. And steal my boss theme, why don't you? You have your own. Fucking... Die. Yeah, Phantom Striker is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. Even though most boss fights aren't really that difficult, except for, like, Specter Knight himself. Because when I first played this game, Specter Knight, in the Shovel of Hope storyline, it fucked me up. It actually was so bad. I was struggling. Cool boss theme, though. Oh. Let me me too. Yeah, like I probably I did every boss first try on the first go. Like in my first ever playthrough of it, I probably did every boss first try except that one. By the way, this is the second boss where I've had like my last hit left. Well, except King Knight. You may match me in battle, but you and your cohorts are unfit to rule this land. Your days are numbered, wrench. I will roam free and see your kind vanquished to the last. Okay. Good for you. Hey guys, so this is the end of this part of the whole stream. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what I could do better on the video. Follow me on Twitter for any updates or just me just saying things. And please watch me live if you have the time. Links are in the description to my Twitch. So, see you next time. Bye!